Hey, what's up guys, in today's video we'll be doing some work around using Lightning unsaved changes. I'm not sure if you're aware about it, but Lightning is having a particular utility to avoid the unsaved changes. Let's say if you're filling up a form and during that period you have clicked on a third-party link or any other link which will redirect you to another website. So during the redirection, the previous form data will be lost. So using the Lightning unsaved changes, guys, whenever user will click on a third-party link or any other link, we can intimate the user using a pop-up like you are having some unsaved changes in this form. Would you like to save them first, or would you like to discard it and continue the redirection? So guys, in today's video we'll be creating a custom Lightning component, and we will be using the Lightning unsaved changes to intimate the user whenever he will click on a third-party link. We will intimate the user using a pop-up, and the pop-up will be asking like you are having some unsaved changes in this page. Would you like to continue editing, or would you like to continue the redirection to a third-party page? So guys, let's start this video. I'm Kapil, your host, and you're watching Salesforce Bolt. Alright guys, so for today's demo we'll be creating a custom Lightning component in which we'll be saving a contact and we'll be having the unsaved change functionality there. Okay, so I have already created that component. Let me just show it to you. So I will explain the component here. So guys, this is my component, and in my component I'm having an attribute. The attribute name is good to go. And I will be using the attribute to apply some condition, like if the condition will go false, the good to go will be false and the save will not work. And if the good to go is true, only in that situation save is going to work. And guys, after that we are having the Lightning unsaved changes here, and here as you can see I have given the Aura ID and the action on save and action on discard. As I told you earlier, like there will be two buttons in the pop-up, like would you like to continue the editing, or would you like to discard the editing and continue to the redirection? Alright, and after that guys, I'm having a Lightning record edit form in which I'm having my contact form here, and in my contact form I'm having the contact's first name, last name, email and phone number. And underneath that guys, I'm having a button here to save the contact. So this was my component guys. Let me show you the controller as well. Okay, so in my controller guys, I'm having few functions here. Let me just display it one by one. So first of all guys, I'm having a function to make unsaved changes. I mean, whenever user will click on the unsaved any other link or any third-party link, so we will be displaying the unsaved change component. As you can see, we are setting the value true here on line number 6. And as well as we can set the label value also, like if you want to show a specific message, like I have shown here, you have some unsaved changes on the page, you can modify the message as per your requirement. Alright, underneath that guys, I'm having another function which is clear unsaved change, like whenever user will click on the clear button, so the unsaved change will be false. As you can see on line number 11, I'm doing the unsaved change value to false again. I'm setting the value to false again, and underneath that guys, I'm having another function to save the value, like whenever the user will click on the save button. So what we are doing here, by default I'm setting the components good to go value is equal to true, because I'm not having any condition here. But if you want to make any conditionally save button, so you can set the value true and false as per your conditions. Like if the condition does not meet the requirement, so we can set the value false, and otherwise we can have it true. And here as you can see, I'm setting the value if the good to go not equals to true, so I'm setting the value unsaved changes is equal to true again, so the unsaved change pop-up will appear again. And if the good to go is true, so I'm setting the unsaved changes value is equal to false, so the unsaved changes value pop-up will not appear again. And after that guys, underneath that I'm having handle discard function, which will be handling the discard button on our unsaved changes pop-up. Okay, and underneath that guys, at the end I'm having a handle success function here, which will be handling the success part of my save button. As you can see, I have used the handle success here on my Lightning record edit form, in my lightning record edit form on handle success function, I'm just displaying a, okay, let me close the helper. Yeah, so I'm just displaying a toast message here which will indicate the user like the record has been saved successfully. Alright, so that was my component and controller, guys. Let me just show you the output. Let me open my developer org. Okay, so in my developer org, guys, I have added that particular component in my contact detail page. Let me show it to you. Let's just open this test contact. Okay, so here, as you can see, guys, I'm having a page to add new contact. This is not a related contact, guys. This will be a general new contact. So let's test the functionality here. Let me put some values here. Okay, let me change the value as I have been testing it multiple times. Okay, all right, guys, so I have filled up the form. Okay, now suppose, guys, if I will click on any third-party link, so it will display a pop-up which will be asking like would you like to continue the editing or would you like to discard the editing. So let's click on this link. Alright, so guys, as you can see, the unsaved changes pop up here, which is asking like save change in your, like you are having some unsaved changes on the page. It says there are some unsaved changes. If you leave this tab, you will lose your changes. Okay, now we are having three buttons here. We are having continue editing, discard change, and save button. By clicking on save button, we can directly save the contact record. By clicking on discard changes, guys, our discard changes function will be called, which is empty right now, so it won't work. By click on continue editing, guys, it will allow us to close the pop-up and we can continue the editing on that particular form. So guys, let's say if my editing is finished and I have clicked on the save button. As you can see, guys, the pop-up is here. The on success is working absolutely fine. And now let's try to click on any other link one more time. Alright, guys, this time it is allowing us to click on any other link. Now let's check the contact in the contact tab. So this was our contact, guys. So using the same functionality, guys, you can update your form as per your requirement. I mean, this is very important, like user should not left the form with half data or without submitting the form. This can be used in like web to lead forms as well. In web to lead forms, you can also have this unsaved changes, or you can also have this unsaved change lightning attribute in any form, guys, and I highly recommend it. I mean, this is very useful attribute in lightning. And also, guys, I will be having the complete component and controller code in my blog, which is salesforcebolt.com. I will be updating the component and the controller part here by tonight. I will be creating a new blog for this, and you can directly go to that blog and check out the complete code. Okay, so that's it for today, guys, and if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel will be awesome. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. Also, let me know if you have any query in the comment section below, guys. I'll try to revert back as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.